Hey everyone, welcome back to Camp Keyframe, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can design and animate this kind of Mustang car turning into a monster truck. Cool little effect which I used in a video a while ago, and I wanted to recreate it for you guys. So first in this video we're going to design the car and the monster truck, and in the next video we'll animate the whole thing, and the car kind of jumps up and turns into the monster truck with the big wheels. So yeah, that's it, let's go. First I have these colors picked out which I want to use, and we're going to start with a basic, it's going to be an outline, car with outlines. So we're going to start with some basic car shape. Let's see, how does a car look, like really fast, something like this. Let's make it outlined. And then yeah, that's awful. All right, let's just, because I think I got this. Let's make this a bit curved. Curve this a bit, and then because we're going to give it some 3D effect. Make it nice and round, and then we're going to copy these, press Command C and press Command F to paste them in place. And I'm going to drag it to the right. And something right here. And then drag this one over here as well. Yeah, it's kind of a car shape. Wait, I know. Let's just give this a color. Yellow, and this one maybe this. Yeah, just get some wheels. I'm just creating the basic thing so you guys can see what I mean with this, and it all starts making sense if I press Command C, Command F, so I have these duplicated as well, and then press Command Shift in bracket, so to place them all on the bottom. And now you can already see it's a kind of a 3D car. This part looks a bit weird, but it won't when we add some windows like this all the way here. Okay, get the angle right. Yeah, this can be a bit lower maybe, and this a bit higher. Yeah, like that, turn that up. All right, let's make these wheels a bit more interesting. So press Command C, Command F to copy and paste in place. Scale that down and then make that white. And then give this a 3D effect as well. So I'm going to hold Option and drag it to the right while also holding Shift to make it go perfectly horizontal. And Command in bracket to put it behind. And then I'm going to give this the same fill color as the stroke. I think, yeah. And then I'm going to click on this one and delete that. And then with the pen tool, I'm going to go to this point and to that point. All right. Yeah, now I can delete these again. Command G to group them. This one. Put them here. And Command C, Command F. Command C. No, sorry. Yeah, Command C, Command C, Command F to paste them in place, and then drag them to the right and put them behind, and then delete the circle because it's inside. We're looking at the inside now. Yeah, something like this. Okay. well, that looks, it's starting to get somewhere. Let's see. Oh, first of all, very important, we're going to let's just drag these to the right. Double click, select the circle, Command F outside of the group, so I have the circle again. I'm going to place it in here, make it a bit smaller, and let's see, where are these positioned, because I want to cut this out of the car, of the chassis. Press Command 2 to lock them, right in the, kind of in the middle, and again here. Yeah, and then unlock everything, and I'm going to drag these away, and I'm going to select the yellow part and select these two, and then click on minus front to delete those two shapes out of this yellow shape. That's where the wheels should go, and I'm going to press Command in bracket to put this down, and I'm going to drag these wheels over again. You won't see those shapes now, but we do need them for later, for when the car turns into a monster truck. Because then we have gonna have big wheels, and we want these shapes to be here. Right, and let's just create kind of a back piece for that, and the same color as this, and press them all the way to the behind, and these can go up again. They're aligned with these wheels. Yep. Alright, cool. This is a bit, let's make this kind of, give it a grille something. Yeah, oops. Select them both and select the yellow, the pink shape, and you're gonna click on divide, and it will slice it in 3 parts. And ungroup them to individually select them, and these ones are going to be the same color as this, and I'm going to select all 3 of them, and then again Command in bracket a couple of times so it's behind the yellow part. Now let's make it reverse those colors. Yeah, okay. Give it some headlights, just a circle. I'm going to give it this color, drag that to the left, put it behind there, and make this maybe the blue. We have the blue, right? Oh yeah. Let's use the blue color. The same with the wheel. Delete this anchor point by selecting your white arrow. Click on the anchor point so you can move that one individually, and then just hit backspace or delete. And okay, close that up. Nice, select these two, press Command G to group them, and then drag them over to the right while holding Option and Shift. Maybe let's kind of have this one stick out a bit. Maybe a bit bigger. Nice, starting to get somewhere. We're almost there. Right, I'm going to add some door handles. Just a little detail, not too much detail. It's going to be an easy design, this one. Like that. All right. I think the curve of these windows is too much. So I'm going to select them, those 2 points, and just like that. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, maybe a racing stripe or something, like just some decals. Pimp this right up, and it can be. Let's make it the black, no fill, and the black outline, and then make that a bit bigger. Yeah, like that. Okay, and what we're going to do now is press Command X, select this window, press Command F, and then in command, sorry, in bracket to place it behind the window, and right there. And then we're going to select it, go to Object, Expand, okay, and now it's a fill. And now we can select these points and just make them touch. Cool. Maybe let's give the bottom half of this yellow like a darker yellow color. Yeah. But it's an outline. What I want is like a. Let me show you. Like a bit darker yellow with no outline. I want that to be the bottom half of this yellow part. But if I like select or like divide this, which I showed you earlier, I have this line here, and if I select the yellow part and then hit, oh, that's locked, select the yellow part and then go to divide, then it will divide it, but it will have this stroke here because now it's two separate shapes with a stroke. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to press Command C while selecting the yellow part. I'm going to delete the fill, so it's only a stroke. Then I'm going to press Command F, and I'm going to delete the stroke on this one and put it one behind, like that, one behind the stroke. So we have the yellow in the fill and the stroke are two separate objects, two separate layers. And make sure that the stroke layer is on top of your fill. And now what I can do is, where should we do this? Like here. No, not on this line of these wheels, maybe a bit up. Yeah. And make it a stroke. And then we can select this one and the yellow fill. Go to divide. And now press right click and ungroup. And then press Command X, click on the stroke, press Command F, so it pastes it right on top of that stroke in your layer panel, and then Command in bracket to put it behind the stroke, so it's easily in the right place. Select the bottom half with your A key, so it's the white arrow, and then make it another color, like this, and there you go. Now we have the bottom half a darker yellow without that stroke. So now we have an outline, a top part and a bottom part. Put them all together, it's a car. I like that. Nice, we're done with this. Maybe let's just give it a kind of a shadowy feel, a line to ground it a bit. Alright, and now what we're going to do is just copy this whole thing by holding Option and Shift, dragging to the right, and we're going to add some elements to make it more a monster truck. And we're going to look later in After Effects how we're going to animate it from this to this. We did take notice of these cutouts, which we don't need for the car, but we do need for this one, because I'm going to delete this line, delete all of them, and select this one and make it a whole lot bigger. Okay, and make sure you have in your preferences scale, strokes and effects off, because if it was on, then if I would scale this, then my strokes would get a lot thicker, but I don't want that. So you need to check this one off. So whenever you scale something, the stroke stays 1 point in thickness. For consistency purposes, of course. Okay, let's place that one right here. And then we're going to create some bars. I don't know what they're called. Suspension or something. This color. And then we're going to press Command X and select this, the back part, the dark part, and press Command F to paste it right on top. But I see that this black line is intersecting, is going over this part. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is double click this stroke, select the bottom anchor point, press Command C, get out of this. Then you can double click on this line to isolate it. press Command F. So now we have this stroke back here. Select them both, and then we're going to go to divide. And now we can select this one with your white arrow, and boom, it's gone. And the only thing is now that we have this. Oh yeah, what we can do now is select this black part. Oh, we have this thingy here. Select it, press Command X, click on your stroke, Command F, and then 1 to the back. So now it's behind the stroke, so it doesn't overlap here. It's just behind the stroke, so now it looks great. Let's just do that here as well. For convenience sake, later on, I want to need stroke. Just gonna do this quick. X. Yeah. So now it's nice and tidy. All right. So now we have this bar, and we're going to drag to the right by holding Option, and then we're going to turn that a bit. Not too much, maybe. Yeah. So we have something connecting these wheels to the actual car, and we're going to select both of them, copy them, paste them over here, and then these ones need to be Command X. Select this one, Command F. Okay, nice. And let's see, and we're going to select these two wheels, Command C, Command F, drag them to the right a bit, like this, I think, and then Command Shift in bracket to place them at the back. And we're going to delete this one by double clicking, isolating, delete that one. Yeah, and now we're going to copy these ones again, like maybe here, and again to, like, let's say here. What we're going to do, by the way, I'm going to delete all of them, but because I want them to, let's group them together, and I want them to be a lot longer so we don't get into any trouble later on while animating. So we have enough, we have enough room for them to, like, I don't know, bounce or something. Yeah, okay. I'm going to select this part and drag it in a bit, but the yellow part is separate, of course, so I'm going to drag over this part and then put that in a bit. I want it to have the same thickness, this part, as this part, same distance. Okay. And what I'm thinking now is how I'm going to animate this is I'm just I'm just creating the design so I can see how I want it to look. But if we're going to do this in if we're going to do this in After Effects, hold up. If we're going to do this in After Effects, we're just going to use one shape and create a shape layer from it, and then use that part. So we're not going to sorry, there's a hair in my mouse, my cursor, right. Sorry. We're not going to import this as a new shape. We're going to use this shape and convert it to a shape layer, and then we can just edit these anchor points in After Effects. But I'm just going to see how this needs to look, and I think I want this to have a like a bigger curve. Like that. So that means that this needs a bigger curve as well. Yeah. Okay. Now it looks a bit empty or bald here or something, so I'm going to add some big exhaust pipes. Let's make them this yellow or blue, maybe. The blue. Put them behind. And let's just give it kind of this shape. This color, put it behind. Whoops. select these 2 points, give them a bit of curve. All right, come on, no, come on, G, yeah. Drag that one over, like here, and then let's make some kind of a, I don't know, handle or something. You always see these in these cars. Let's make that a lot bigger, and then put it all in the back. Can be a bit smaller. Okay, nice. Yep, and then what else? Maybe only some lights on top of the car. Yeah, so we can duplicate this one. Make this then yellow or so, pink, sorry. No, I'm going to delete that one because I want these to be round. So make this, and then I'm going to drag this one to the right here, like this, like it's drag these up a bit, like it has a round background, ellipse background. Yeah, make it a bit smaller. Command G to group them, with them on top here, and put the one right behind it. Oops. Can be a bit smaller. Yeah, a bit smaller. Okay, delete them. That's it. We have our monster truck and our car, and I'm going to create a line here as well, because why not? Yeah, so now we have our car and our monster truck finished. We're going to, in our next video, we're going to animate this, but first we need to save this for After Effects. We'll also do that in the next video. So we're going to save this car, all the layers of this car, and we're going to, let's see, save these different objects that need to be added to the car, and then in After Effects we'll and also these bars in here, these things, we're going to save them as well, because those are new objects we need to add when it turns into the monster truck. But when it's just a car, the only shape of the car that's different is the back piece here. But we can do that in After Effects by animating the anchor points. So yeah, but you'll all see all of that in the next video. I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.